Okay, pile number 1. What is this person's true intentions with you? Is this bag cute? My friend gave it to me. Pile number 1. What is this person's true intentions with you? Pile number 1. Oh. Pile number 1. You're showing up as 6 of Cups in reverse. They're showing up as the Sun reversed. You're like kind of living in the past. When it comes to this connection, no matter whatever kind of connection this is, you're clinging to the past. Things that happened in the past, shoulda, woulda, couldas. You might be drinking yourself and drinking alcohol and staying stuck in the past. You might have some unrealistic expectations in some way. Maybe you're expecting someone to be someone they're not. You're expecting someone to change. And you're using that as an excuse for you not to move forward. But pile number 1, I see that you're showing up in this situation as somehow living in the past. Whoever you're thinking about in this connection, they're showing up as they're really sad, they're really depressed, they're feeling really negative right now when it comes to whatever's going on between you and that person. What's your energy together? 4 of Wands reversed. Looks like someone moved out, someone walked away. You guys are arguing a lot. There's so much conflict, and someone moved out and moved on. What are their thoughts about this situation right now? Page of Pentacles. They're trying to use patience. A little bit of the immature energy that comes up with the page. They're maybe looking to get a new job, kind of start new somehow, get a raise. They're trying to work on their own ambition. They're trying to build and generate some good news for themselves to get out of this depression energy and out of the negativity cycle that they've been in with you. What's the advice regarding this connection? Advice card. 10 of Cups in reverse. So when it comes to this connection or this situation, it looks like this is kind of like shattered dreams, a broken marriage perhaps, not a happily ever after, like maybe you originally have thought it would be. Seems like there's some sort of trouble here. Empty nest. Someone moved out. There's a loneliness. What's the advice card moving forward? Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Your advice is for you to focus on yourself and put your energy into mastering your own craft. So whatever it is you're passionate about, whatever it is that brings you joy again, something you're good at, you love doing, the message here is you're supposed to start putting your energy and your thoughts and your time into doing that again. If you stay stuck in the past, you're just gonna go down this self-sabotage cycle of procrastination, and you're not gonna be able to blame anyone but yourself for that. And I get it, like, we all grieve differently, we all heal differently, and we all have our different vices. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, oh, just move on and pretend like everything's fine. No, it's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is consciously have high standards for yourself. Realize that you don't want to settle. Refocus your energy back into doing your passions for you again. Because what I'm seeing with this energy pile 1 is like, whatever this connection is, it ended up not being what you had thought it would be. It's the 10 of Cups in the reverse. you know, I'm not sure if this is romance. I kind of get the sense it's romance or some family tie of some sort because someone moved out of the house. There's lots of depression. I'm also getting this could be a family situation with like parents and children too, you know, like maybe there were some toxic patterns or energy mistreatment and someone had to leave the home. So it might not necessarily be romance. So I'm not going to pull romance cards for this pile number 1. Instead, if you can handle it, I'm going to go to the Rebel deck and get a little blunt for you. Okay, pile number 1. You're ready. You can handle this. What do you need to hear right now? You are giving too many. It's not that I'm not saying don't care. You have to care. But care about yourself. Care about the right things. You have to heal and work on yourself instead of giving all that energy away to somebody who's maybe not right for you or not meant to be, maybe not in a good headspace or good heart space to be in your home or in your energy right now. Right? What's another advice for pile number 1? Ask an expert. Don't rely on your friends right now. Ask an expert about this. So maybe you need to finally break down and go to a counselor. Go talk to that auntie, that neighbor, that friend who's been wanting to help you. Talk to someone you know who went through or is going through a similar situation so you can have a support network, a system for yourself. And don't hold it in. Because I feel like if you hold it in and you drink or you stay stuck in the past, you're probably going to chase after this person and get right back in the same cycle and like toxic loop, in the same karmic cycle. And it's going to like procrastinate you either further. And I don't want you to do what I've done in my life. I've wasted so many years and time procrastinating. And you can never get that time back. So just remember that. You know, you wake up and you're going to be 50. Not to sound harsh, but that's what happens, right? All right, let's go. What are some lyrics that can cheer you up? Pile 1. What are some lyrics? Sorry, I'm a little crusty. I just came from the beach and I'm a little like, But I just felt like doing this reading. I felt like someone needed to pick me up. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You're my honey baby, my honey baby. Okay. Those songs might have special meaning to you. But what I'm getting from these is like, this is romantic, you know? Maybe someone has a roaming eye. They're cheating online. They're flirting. They're extending their energy. There's not complete loyalty the way that you deserve. I don't know if it's emotional, physical, lusting, but you know somehow that you're not the only one. But yet they're very charming, you know, extremely charming, and it's easy for you to get sucked back in. Oh, I'm having a weird vision. I don't want to even say what that is. Like, there's something about when you have sex with this person, the pre-juices are like out of control, that you're addicted to that. And understand that that puts you in a trance. And if you keep sleeping with the person, their energy is going to keep you locked in. So that's like another message is be careful of the watermelon sugar. The watermelon sugar is going to keep you in a karmic cycle and a loop that might be too difficult to get out of. So pile number 1. Let's see. Let's use my fun little deck. Pile number 1. Let's end on a positive note. What is your strength right now in your life? What is your strength? You love balance. You love balanced relationships. You love seeking relationships with people. What it doesn't have to be physical. It can be just, you like being around people. You know, you're like a a people person. So this card's telling me don't isolate yourself. Get out, focus on your friendships. Focus on things you're good at and your passion again. And try to make a conscious decision not to have sex with anybody who isn't really giving you what you truly deserve. And don't settle or lower your standards just for the thrill of it, because you're only going to end up hurting yourself in the end by procrastinating and keeping your psychic cords and your energy tied to someone who's not really fully loving you in a heart-centered space, right? And looks like your health and your abs are really on point. So, and if your abs aren't on point, you know how to get your abs on point and you're proud of it. So, okay, sister, fella, whatever, work them abs. You can see you doing some magic mic dancing a little bit, flexing your abs, moving the F on. Okay. Getting lit. And it looks like focusing on your money is going to be good for you. These are very positive traits. You have a lot of positivity to work off of as your foundation. Your money, your health, the food you put in, your savings, focusing on positive friendships and relationships to get you out of this funk. And get them abs in check. Pile 1. Don't forget to smell the roses. That's all I got. Pile number 2, Rose Quartz. Person you're thinking about, what are their true intentions with you? What's the truth of this connection? Let's clean this deck from the last pile. How are you showing up, pile 2, in this connection? Now, it can be any sort of connection, right? I didn't limit it. I don't know if it's romance, but you're showing up as the 5 of Pentacles. They are showing up as the 4 of Swords reverse. So you might be feeling very isolated, like you don't have a lot of resources around you right now. You might be feeling really insecure, like you have a loss. I don't know if you lost a job, you lost a relationship. There's a lot of worry energy coming from you right now regarding this connection you came to the reading for. Whoever you're thinking about, they're showing up also as having a lot of anxiety, a lot of restlessness, a lot of stress. This person's burnt out, but they're ready for action. This person's ready for movement. They're getting anxiety and restlessness because they want some sort of forward movement. Pile number 2. What's your energy together? Your energy together is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So when you guys come together, there's some sort of punishment energy, getting caught, trying to make things right, coming clean. I don't know if you guys are having an affair with each other on other spouses or partners or whatever, and you're having a secret rendezvous, and you guys got caught, or you're being deceptive together in some way. And this is, let me get a clarifier on that one. Ooh, pile 2, you're getting some juicy, huh? Juicy. Clarifier is a 9 of Swords in the reverse. So, there's some sort of like, one of you is reaching out. You need some sort of relief. There's some extreme torment or despair going on. I feel like one person, there's like, I feel this longing energy. Someone's like madly in love or desiring this new start somehow, and yet someone got caught. There's some drama in pile 2. I'm not going to lie. Pile number 2, I'm going to hit up the Oracle because y'all do some drama, okay? Pile number 2, I want a 3-card spread. Control. Why am I not surprised? Children. What am I getting, pile number 2? So this could be literally there's children caught in the middle. Children are a factor here, or someone's being childish as hell. And there's some sort of control game going on here. I feel like this could actually be a divorce too, or someone cheated maybe, or someone got caught cheating. And someone's refusing to maybe pay some sort of child support, or doesn't want to pay their fair share somehow. Someone's ready for a fresh start. Someone got caught. There's a lot of torment and despair here. And this dark male card is like really standing out to me. So this could be you, this could be them, this could be a third party dark male. This could be your child is a dark male. There's a dark male that really is playing a huge factor in this situation. Please give me feedback down below if you pick pile 2. I would like to know how dark male played out for you in your reading. It can manifest in many different ways. So let me go to romance deck. Pile number 2. I feel like this is some sort of romantic triangle. Reconciliation. Someone from your past. It did come in the reverse, but you know, I don't really read this deck in the reverse all the time. I feel like this should be upright. Someone from your past wants to return to your life. You know, it could be a past lover, it could be a past friend, it could be a past potential, it could be a family member from the past, it could be someone from a past life. But there's a lot of codependency. I'm hearing the words monkey bar. Monkey bar. Someone here won't let go of this relationship, or won't let go of this relationship until they have their hands on someone new. So someone here is being extremely codependent. They don't feel like they can provide and get resources from within themselves. So they depend on a partner to provide everything for them. It's a lot of codependency energy I'm seeing here. And it's like someone's like wanting to retreat back to an ex to get back at this person. There's some tea on pile 2. Oh, there's tea on pile 2. I kind of want to keep going. I want to know what happens next. Okay. But with this person from the past, it's like you're addicted to this chemistry you had with them. It's almost like this chemistry haunts you somehow. You can't wait to tell them how damsel in despair you are. You can't wait for them to come to your rescue. You can't wait for them to give you their light and their magic and come save you. And you can't wait for Cupid's arrow to strike again. Ooh la la, pile 2. Is this your kid's baby daddy? Or are you running away from the baby daddy? What is going on, pile 2? I want to know. I seriously want to know. Okay, let's get into some advice here. Advice for pile number 2. Well, this one, these just wanted to come. They popped. I can't help it. Drop your ego. So you might be afraid to be vulnerable in some aspect. Maybe you're kind of just leading and charging forward into something. You're not really weighing all the options. You're kind of in the dark and you're blinding yourself. And I don't want to say delusional, but maybe there needs to be a little bit more consideration and illumination in this situation. I'm getting take a deep breath and a step backwards. And write down all of the parties involved here. And consider all of their perspectives before you take action. Don't make a decision out of haste, pile number 2. Because that haste could cost you dignity, money, time, and trauma. Trauma for you and those that you love that are closest to you. So that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 2. Let's get positive. What is your strength? What area of your life is your strength right now, pile number 2? Pile number 2, you got skills to pay the bills. You can act, you can model, you're very creative, you can sing. Pile number 2, do you believe in yourself? Ooh, that's so exciting. And also the 5th house is the house of children too, so you're probably very creative with children. You can have a very playful, creative, childlike nature, which is infectious for other people. I love that kind of energy. And you got the 5th house again. Are you a Leo? Are you a Leo rising? And if not, have you got your Vedic chart done? Because that's actually accurate. You might be a Leo rising, a Leo moon, or a Leo sun in your Vedic chart. Get your Vedic chart read. Email me if you want your Vedic chart read. Book on my website. Sun is happy. So, okay, pile number 2. All that drama from before, maybe you have multiple suitors because you're the sun. You radiate. You got too many options. You can act, you can model, you can sing. You got it going on. Okay? Pile number 2. Don't forget your magic, boo. Okay, pile number 3. Tiger's eye. The person you're thinking of, what are their true intentions? What's the truth of this connection for you? Clear out that energy from before. Clear out that energy a little bit. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. You're showing up as, wild one, huh? 7 of Wands in the upright. You're pretty self-defensive, right? You're trying to maintain control. You're trying to go off and do your own thing and keep to yourself. When it comes to this connection, person you're thinking about, they're showing up as justice reverse. This person is unfair. This person is dishonest. I'm hearing they gaslight. This person's a gaslighter. Talking about legal problems and maybe some unaccountability. This might be a toxic boss, I'm getting for pile number 3, or someone who acts like a tyrant. So this could be a father figure, a partner, a brother, a neighbor, someone at work who acts like a tyrant is what I'm hearing, pile number 3. So you're wanting to like maintain control, keep your self-perseverance and go off and do your own thing. You don't want it, you know, you're trying to like get away from this person. I think that you see through this person. What's the energy together between the two of you? Ooh, the sun and the upright. Get a clarifier. And the King of Cups and the upright. So, between you and this person, there's a lot of material wealth. And I think one person's really, I kind of feel like this is a classic narcissist empath. I feel like pile number 3, you could be an empath with a narcissist, and in some weird effed up way, you kind of balance each other because you provide all of the energy that this person needs and you enable them somehow, and they provide some sort of control, financial wealth, and together you guys mesh and you have this trauma bonding together through some sort of like empath narcissistic connection. And I see that there could be children involved here, that even though this person might not treat you well, you see them as a good parent because there's some sort of providing that's going on in pile number 3. Oh, this is an interesting turn of events, pile number 3. I'm going to keep going with that deck. What's the advice card for pile number 3? What's your advice regarding this? 7 of Pentacles reverse. There could be a sense of like you getting distracted and kind of wanting things handed to you in some way. You or this person. Remember, the energy could go either way. And when things get hard, one of the parties gives up too soon and they kind of retreat and they get very lazy. Okay, there could be a sense of strong laziness, entitlement, a form of it. A form of laziness or a form of entitlement somehow going on here. But I'm seeing heavily the word distraction, distraction, distraction. What's the outcome of this connection? The Hierophant and the reverse. So I'm seeing here that at the end of the day, there's going to be some sort of rebellion going on when it comes to this connection. At the end of the day, there's going to be a problem with the authority. Like, one person's super controlling and the other person's finally like going to be like, I'm effing done. I've had it. I can't do it anymore. Like, yeah, I get all these things out of it, but there's no accountability. You don't own, you're a gaslighter. You don't validate my feelings and my expressions. You don't really fucking care about me. Like, you don't really care about me. So I'm interested to see like what kind of dynamic pile number 3 is. This a marriage? Is this a work tyrant? Is this a narcissistic father? What is this shit? I mean, it can play out very differently in different people's lives, right? All right, let's go to another deck. I want to see here. What are some lyrics? Let's lighten this up. What are some lyrics that could help pile number 3? This one wants to come right away. We can have some more. Nature is a whore. You trying to have more? Is this person trying to have more kids? Or is it just more time together, more sex? Aching, begging you to come help. Someone's trying to get sucked, suck the other person back into the loop. Believe me when I say it's true. Nobody makes me feel the way that I do. I'm also hearing here, like, have you checked your boundaries lately? I'm also hearing passive aggressive. So do you get mad in your head at things that this person does and the way you perceive it, and you let it bottle up, but then you don't communicate it properly? Have you sat down and communicated clear boundaries? Have you established what those boundaries would look like for yourself? And just because someone says you are the best thing for me, it doesn't mean they're good for you, right? You probably are the best thing for them if you're enabling them and you're giving them all your energy and you're letting them control you. You are the best thing for them. But that doesn't mean that they're the best thing for you, right? Okay, let me go into a little bit of harsh rebel deck, some advice for pile number 3. Let's have some advice to help. Be of service. Someone needs to effing apologize. Seriously, just do it. You have to apologize for being passive aggressive. I know I do sometimes. Focus on your money. And focus on your own wealth from within too. But you do you. Stop trying to change people. That ish never works, pile 3. There's my card drop for dropping the mic. All right, let's get a little positive spin here. I have this little cute little deck I made. What are your strengths, pile number 3? Now that I beat you up a little bit, let's build you back up. What are your strengths, pile number 3? South Node, K2. 11, Neptune, Saturn. The number 11 might be significant for you. And 8, Scorpio. Okay, pile number 3. Y'all are some badasses, okay? you've had some karmic relationships in your life. You know, the 11th house is large network circles, international relationships. Saturn's karma. Neptune's also perceptive psychic ability as well too. So you've had some very intuitive karmic relationships with people, not just sexual relationships, like people in your life, and you're able to read people, okay? You have high Scorpio energy. You know, you could be a Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio. But what I'm getting here is you're very in tune, and you know that it's time for a transformation. You know, you rely on things that you've mastered already. Your K2, your South Node. You heavily rely on things that you've already mastered, that you're good at. They're super boring, but at least you know you're good at them, and you rely on them, right? But in order to move really, really forward and get to your North Node, your destiny point, it's time for a transformation, pile number 3. One that you've been putting off. It's time to utilize your transformative energy and have a transformation for yourself, pile number 3. And utilize all the lessons you've learned from all your life lessons and karmic relationships in the past. Use what you've learned to catapult you to that next level up. Because at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, is this person actually good for me? Or is my energy being drained from me? So, pile number 3, I'll leave you with some aloha. Take care. Lots of love, light, and aloha always. Namaste.